I'm a very energetic, I'm a very bubbly person. I'm obviously very creative. I love to draw, I love to design clothing, and I love art. I'm also a very kind of a carefree person, but at the same time I'm a perfectionist. So I'm very meticulous with certain things that I do.
Okay, so according to you, what is your take on importance of fashion?
I think fashion is a form of expression. It allows us to kind of really communicate to the world who we are as an individual person. And obviously there's different pieces that you can wear, and I feel like it really kind of shows a person more. You can tell a lot about a person from what they're wearing already and how they present themselves.
So what sparked your interest in fashion?
What sparked my interest in fashion? Well, I've always been very creative as a kid. I used to love drawing, designing wedding dresses, and I have a thing for embroidery. I would do a lot of embroidery stitching when I was younger. But it was actually my mom and my sister who inspired me to pursue my career in fashion. I was, after high school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and my sister and my mom were like, why don't you try fashion? You've been very creative, I think you can do really well, and I really look up to my sister and my mom as well. They're very fashionable people, and I think I owe it to them when it comes to me being in fashion.
So are you like self-taught, or you did some kind of course in fashion design?
So I actually studied at London College of Fashion. I did a few courses there, and I actually specialized in embroidery design for textiles there.
What, according to you, is a favorite part of being a fashion designer?
Favorite part? I love it when I see someone wearing my clothes. I love it when a client comes in, they try on a piece. I love watching their face or expression when they found something that they love. I think personally that's my favorite part.
Okay. So, now how would you describe your brand, and how has your work evolved since you began your brand?
So my brand, it's a very feminine brand. We are very classic and timeless. I believe in creating pieces that can last in one's wardrobe for years to come. And I think we've really stuck with that as part of our brand identity. I take a lot of inspiration from vintage fashion, especially the 1950s, because it's my favorite era. I love the idea, the magic in that era. And I think we've evolved quite a lot since I first started 4 years ago. We were, I think, a little bit girlier, a little bit younger, and a little bit more fun, I feel like. And now we've grown to a more kind of a sophisticated brand. It's still fun and girly, but at the same time, it's the level of craftsmanship as well has improved a lot since I first started.
Tell me about your style statement.
For me, I'm actually a very casual person. I'm the kind of jeans and a t-shirt girl most days. I like to be comfortable when I'm in the studio because obviously I have to move around a lot. I have to run out for meetings, errands. I go and source things. So comfort is key, but when I go out, I love to dress up. I love to be very feminine. I love to kind of, off the shoulder is my thing, and I believe everyone's shoulders are beautiful, actually. No one can have an ugly shoulder. So I'm also a very colorful person. I love color. I basically have the color of a rainbow, colors of the rainbows in my closet. I even have green, like a lime green. So that's how much I love color.
So is there any sort of brand or silhouette you don't like carrying, or anything from
myself?
Yeah.
I'm not really a pants person. I don't really wear trousers that often. I wear a lot of denim, but I don't really wear trousers that often, if there's anything. And brown, I don't know why. That's one color I don't think I can pull off. I'm experimenting with brown, but I don't know, it's a weird color. I love color, but brown is a weird color for me to wear, personally.
Okay. What is that thing you are most fascinated right now, and how you are, feeding it into your collection?
So I find a lot of inspiration from nature. So whenever I travel, I try to find things that I've never seen before, flowers, plants, that kind of thing. And for our fall winter collection, actually, it's inspired by ferns. It's like the most random thing that you can imagine. Like, ferns is not exactly the prettiest or interesting subject, but I actually found it very fascinating. So I have a few pieces that I love from this collection. The embroidery here is kind of inspired by ferns. It's this very unique fern that I found, and it kind of grew from there, and I'm obsessed with green, obviously, because of ferns. I have also this piece which I love. It's a very simple, timeless, classic piece, but at the same time, it's got a really nice cut when you wear it. I love nature.
Something that you have learned since you started your label?
Biggest lesson that I've learned since I started my label. It's entirely it's a lot harder than it looks. There's just a lot of things that is, I think, needed when running a business, and there's a lot of things I didn't expect, so I had to adapt or change in order to kind of survive. I think that was probably, I think, some of the biggest lessons I had to learn. It's just constantly adapting and changing, evolving, and growing.
So when it comes to fashion, are you are you superstitious, or there are any rules to live by?
Nope. I don't. Yeah, I just do whatever I feel like doing. I just follow my instincts.
How would you relate past and present fashion trends?
Well, I mean, as I said earlier as well, I take a lot of inspiration from vintage fashion. So, everyone always says fashion is a 10-year cycle. Everything that you've seen 10 years ago is now in again, like the crop tops. That was super in, I think, in the 90s and early 2000s, and now it's back again. Actually, it's also dying out again. So obviously, I think what designers do these days is not essentially coming up with brand new ideas. We're taking inspiration from older ideas and kind of modernizing and adapting it to fit the people today, customers today, what they want. It's just us readapting and reimagining elements. So this is our fall winter 18 collection, and actually no, fall winter 17, sorry. This is our fall winter 17 collection. It's also the same collection that's inspired by ferns, and I personally actually love this jacket. It's kind of a tweed inspired jacket. It's easy to wear. It's great to kind of wear over jeans with a white shirt or white tee underneath. We've actually designed it, I've actually designed it to have shorts with it. So it's kind of like a really cute set, which I love. For something that is a little bit more dressier, I actually cannot wait to wear this piece. Actually, we're missing the bow still because we're still making it, but it's a very simple piece. I think it's great for kind of Christmas or New Year's Eve or something, because it has that really nice fabric that I love from France. It's just a stunning piece.
Yeah, so what tries to get better every day, each and every day? That motivation, that inspiration?
A lot of my clients, they love the brand. We have a few loyal followers, I guess you could say, and having them come in and see new pieces, and they get so excited about it. It makes me want to continue doing better, continuing creating beautiful pieces that they would wear. Yeah, I think that's the main motivation. It for me is to see these confident, independent women wearing my clothes and feeling amazing in them.
So how do you balance creativity with commerce, the business, commercial?
It's balancing creativity and the kind of business side is quite difficult. I kind of have to wear two hats. Actually, I have to wear all hats in this industry, in this business. It's hard, but you know, kind of just have to make it work, as Timmy Glenn says.
How is your work appreciated internationally?
So we obviously do online and we ship worldwide. We've shipped to the UK, we've shipped to Singapore, we've shipped to the US, we've shipped to a few other places, and I think it's interesting to see where the clients are coming from. I think having Instagram and social media really helps build a more international presence. But at the same time, our brand itself, we just did a trunk show, our first trunk show in Manila, and that was really fun, and it was quite interesting to see how the market there is, they also love our pieces as well. So we plan on doing more kind of trunk shows abroad, just to get a feel of different customers and what they're looking for as well. One piece of advice, I would say love what you're doing and really just take the time to plan it out. Don't rush into jumping into starting your own brand. I would always advise to work for another designer, get as much experience as you can, get your hands dirty, do every single aspect of the business, because it's not just about designing. At the end of the day, it's still a business. So yeah, just continue doing whatever you love and whatever you feel passionate about.